Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to show you an incredible transformation, taking these two ordinary canned goods, typically destined for the recycling bin, and giving them a completely new, surprising purpose. I'm going to open one of them, making sure to carefully remove the lid. The key here is to keep the lid intact, as we'll be repurposing it later in the project. I'll open the second can, again being very gentle to ensure the lid remains usable. We want to preserve both cans and their lids as much as possible for our exciting DIY. With both cans open, I'm carefully transferring meat into a separate bowl. This leaves us with two perfectly empty cans, ready to be transformed into something fantastic. Here are our empty cans, cleaned out and ready. An idea just sparked for what we can create with them. I'm taking one of the removed lids and using scissors to carefully cut around the pull tab. This piece will eventually serve as a small handle for our pot, giving it a touch of charm. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Next, I'm taking one of the empty cans and using a utility knife to score and remove the paper label. Removing the label is crucial for a clean finish and to prevent any paper from burning later when our creation gets hot. After removing the label, I'm giving the can a thorough cleaning. I'm repeating the process with the second can, carefully removing its label and then cleaning it. This ensures both cans are pristine and ready for the next steps. Now for the burner part. I'll place another empty can directly on top and use a marker to draw a precise line around the bottom one. This line will guide our next cut, ensuring the two halves of our stove fit perfectly together. With the line clearly marked, I'm going to carefully cut the can using an angle grinder. Safety first here, so I'm using pliers to hold the can steady while the grinder does its work. This precision cut is vital because it forms the base of our miniature stove, defining its height and structure. Taking one of the can lids, I'm marking a central point and 3 additional points around the edge with a marker. These marks will serve as pilots for drilling holes, allowing us to attach components securely and symmetrically. I'm using a drill to create a hole at the central marked point on the lid. This central hole will be crucial for the core functionality of our design. Next, I'm drilling the 3 outer holes I marked earlier. These holes will eventually hold screws that act as a support structure for our finished item. I'm inserting 3 small screws into the drilled holes and tightening them securely with a screwdriver. These screws will protrude upwards, forming a stable platform. I'm taking one of the butterfly-shaped pull tabs and attaching it to the side of the cut can, using an electric drill. I'm securing it tightly, as this will serve as a handle for our mini pot. I'm attaching the second butterfly pull tab directly opposite the first one. This ensures our mini pot has two balanced handles, making it easy to carry and use. Using pliers, I'm carefully bending the handles outward to create more space and a better grip. This little detail makes the pot much more practical and comfortable to handle. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I mark 3 more points at the burner head. The precision here ensures the holes are aligned properly. I'm drilling holes at the marked points on the can. To give our stove a stable and safe base, I'm taking a small wooden block. This block will act as a stable base for our mini stove, elevating it slightly for better airflow and safety. Now, I'm using screws to firmly attach the can to the wooden block. This ensures the stove is secure and won't tip over during use, which is a critical safety measure. Here's the completed base for our mini stove, featuring a sturdy wooden stand and small handles. It's really taking shape. For the fuel, I'm taking some medical cotton and carefully placing it inside the bottom can. This cotton will act as the absorbent material for our fuel, allowing for a steady and controlled burn. It's important to pack it in evenly to maximize the surface area for the alcohol. I'm pouring alcohol directly onto the cotton inside the can. The cotton quickly soaks up the fuel, preparing our stove for ignition. Just a small amount is enough for a good burn. Be careful here, and always handle flammable liquids safely. With a lighter, I'm igniting the alcohol-soaked cotton. Watch those beautiful blue and orange flames dance. This shows our mini burner is working perfectly, ready to provide heat for our cooking needs. It's amazing how a simple setup can generate such effective heat. Now, I'm placing our mini pot, complete with handles and containing 2 pieces of meat, directly onto the burning stove. The screws on the lid of the stove act as perfect supports, holding the pot securely above the flame. This 2-tiered system allows the heat from our alcohol burner to efficiently warm the pot. As you can see, the water around the meat is starting to boil beautifully. This little stove is actually quite effective at generating heat, showing just how resourceful you can be with simple materials. It's amazing to see how quickly it heats up. This mini stove is not just a neat trick. It's a fully functional cooking device, perfect for small tasks or emergencies. And there you have it, our incredible multifunctional mini stove and pot, made entirely from recycled canned goods. This DIY project proves that with a little creativity, you can achieve amazing things and give new life to everyday items. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what other unexpected items you'd like to see me transform. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.